criminal case against Bill Cosby is moving toward trial after a judge today refused to dismiss the case. The defense had argued that they had an agreement with a former prosecutor that Cosby would never be charged over his 2004 encounter with a Temple University employee.
Yeah, I mean, look, the lesson would be, if you're Bill Cosby and if you truly think that you were a subject of a non-prosecution agreement, you get it in writing. But I don't think at the time he thought that.
Cosby hasn't shown too much emotion in court this week. He's been pretty steady, smiling at times with his attorneys, and even after the ruling came out, he appeared ready for it, prepared for it. Perhaps the defense knew that it was somewhat of an uphill battle. So the next step now, we proceed to the normal preliminary hearing. This hearing today had been done to make sure the case could even get to that stage, and Cosby, since he was arrested on December 30th, has not yet even entered a plea. In Pennsylvania, that comes after the preliminary evidence hearing, when a magistrate judge will determine whether there's enough evidence to move toward trial. He faces up to 10 years if convicted of the crime of indecent sexual assault. Of course, there's also damage to his reputation, and we now know that he has paid out money to this accuser in a civil settlement, and other women say that they were offered things like educational trusts and other kinds of money when they came forward with accusations. But again, this is the first case in which a prosecutor is ever taking it to trial.
Mr. Cosby, are you ready for this case to ultimately proceed to trial?